is Uncle Ricky. How you doing? Good morning from Uncle Ricky's house on YouTube. If you watch this video and like it, go there and subscribe. I need that. But getting into what I want to talk about, the America that we all know is about to disappear. And for the most part, whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, and I'm not saying an extremist, extreme left or extreme right person. I'm saying the people in the middle, the people that have their own political views but want to work within the democratic system, that want to continue to participate in this noble, as they say, noble experiment. And I really don't understand why, after almost 250 years, people tend to still refer to this as an experiment. It's a fucking way of life. This is how we live. It's not perfect, but could it it could be much better. But we have gotten sidetracked by our own, I don't know, likes, greed, uh, quirks, twists, paranoia. And the reason I say this is because we have probably the most ineffective, corrupt government. And I'm not saying administration, I'm saying government total. Yeah, there's a Democrat in the White House now, but there was a fucking awful, god awful Republican in the White House before. Joe Biden is not that much better, but he was just that much more less dangerous than Trump was to make him president. You think people really wanted to vote for Joe? I had no intention of voting for Joe. But the Democratic Party showed me something that I had probably known all along. They don't really give a shit about change. They just like their Republican counterparts. They want to maintain status quo. They want power, but they only want to do a little bit more to prove that they are the people's representative. And they make no overt they don't conduct overt activities to corrupt the democratic process, to replace democracy. Republicans have a bad habit of, when they feel like they don't like something, they have a bad habit of eradicating it. I'm not going to say this is a bad thing, but when you take away something with nothing to replace it, all you do is create instant chaos. I've had so many Republicans say, why don't you go Republican, man? You think like a Republican. No, I don't think like a fucking Republican. I don't think like a Democrat. But I think more Democratic type thoughts than Republicans allow you to. I believe in the basic responsibility of every human to account for themselves. But being a person in the middle, I understand that every person in America does not have the same opportunities, does not have the same. It's a thing. It's a difference between having potential and having opportunity. You can have all the potential in the world, but if you are not in the right environment, and either by design or by luck or by heavenly intervention, if you want to go that way, are you going to succeed when the system is set up to either not support you or to be systematically against you? Yeah, I know a lot of you motherfuckers have been saying, oh, he's just saying it because he's black. No, I'm just saying that because that's the way it is. America does not support every American. I'm not saying America does not pay for every American. There are Americans that need assistance, honestly. But there are Americans that also game the system. Whose fault is that? The system's. We are so eager to stop somebody from getting something that we allow people to get shit and they don't deserve it. Our government, every institution in our government right now is failing us. Point blank in the discussion. From the police to the fucking presidency. Now there's a common thread in all of this, and it's not political affiliation. You know what it is? It's us, the people in the middle. It's because either we don't give a damn, because we've already been whipped into the opinion that I don't count for shit. I'm here. I'm gonna do whatever I can do. I'm gonna do me. But in the overall scheme of things, I don't count. So I'm not gonna vote. I'm not gonna participate. Well, if you live in a place and you don't participate in the system, how the fuck do you expect the system to even take time to even regard treating you fair? Closed mouth don't get fed. That's an old saying. If you don't speak up, if you don't go out and use the leverage that you have as a citizen of this country will continue to shit on you. The next point. Why do we always fall for the okie doke? We go for these flash in the pan politicians that all they have is words. They did nothing before they got there to deserve our vote. And once they get there, they continually get reelected and stay in the Senate and stay in the Congress for multiple terms, decades in some cases, and they have done nothing. They have initiated nothing. They have participated in nothing. They have voted against everything that would help the average. I'm not saying the rich. They have voted against everything that would help the average working American. All that shows is that they put themselves on a pedestal and they don't give a fuck about anybody else. And that's on either side, Republican or Democrat. Republicans out now, like, okay, you're not, you don't got any money. You're not white. You don't think white. You don't act white. You not Christian, and you gotta modify that to you not our type of Christian. We don't want you. We don't need you. And we will continue to do everything to keep you in your fucking place to protect our self-established opinion of ourselves. Democrats, you promise much shit. That's why people continue to vote for you. In some cases, you deliver because you know if you don't come up with something, your words are going to ring hollow. But see, the trick the Democratic leaders have been doing, they promise major shit, but they only go for the low-hanging fruit. Yeah, we did this, we did that, we got this for you, we got that for you. And when you look at it, the full impact on your life doesn't mean anything. Look at Democrats say, look, we got integration. No, he didn't get integration. Brown versus the Board of Education got integration. Made it mandatory on the federal level. Danger is that was one Supreme Court that thought one way, and now we have a majority conservative Supreme Court that thinks that anybody that's not a conservative Christian is a piece of shit and we can do anything we want to them. That's what we got now. And they started to overturn what we thought was law. And why? Because the Democrats have failed to put certain shit in the Constitution. There is no Voting Rights Act. Yeah, it was proposed and it had to be ratified, and it didn't make the cutoff for ratification. So people think we have protection. We don't have that protection. That's why these individual states are ripping the heart out of the democratic process to support their own needs. Democrats are like parents that promise you shit just to get you to shut up and do what they want you to do what they need you to do. They promise it, but you never get it. Yeah, I'm a son, sis, daughter. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you that shit for Christmas. Yep. Christmas comes. There's something under the tree. You happy to get that, but it's not what the fuck you wanted. Democratic leadership does that. Been doing that all the time. That's why Republicans say, "Hey, when y'all gonna get off the plantation?" Guess what? We been off the plantation, but Republicans doing everything they can to reinvent, to turn American society into the plantation, where only certain type people have anything to say about everything. Democrats, they want to be the all-knowing, all-wise saviors of the universe, and they really not listening to us, the people in the middle, because they think they know it all. We need a third party. We need a party where their primary goals are to serve the people with integrity, transparency, and democracy. Democracy is not safe with either of the existing parties, because neither one of them have a true concept of democracy. One party wants to recognize everyone as long as they get to make the final decisions. The other party is like, we're the only ones that need to have a voice because none of the rest of y'all motherfuckers count. This is why America is in the United States. This is why the United States is in the position that it is in. That we the people, by the people, for the people, is just as empty as all men. And by men, I mean people. You gotta understand the period it was written in. All men are created equal. Nice thought. Excellent thought. The world could be a much better place if we lived by that. But it's not a reality. We need people in the middle. People that want to go and live their lives with the same opportunities. I'm not going to say that you're going to be on the same level as everybody else, but everybody at least has the same opportunities, playing under the same rules, enforced equally on everyone, regardless of, guess what, race, creed, religion, or sex. Well, that's me. That's Uncle Ricky. I might be pipe dreaming. I don't know. But that's just how I feel. Hey, look, y'all have a nice day. This is Uncle Ricky saying goodbye from Uncle Ricky's house. If you like what you hear, if you're interested in what you hear from me, please subscribe to my channel, Uncle Ricky's House. Also, like, comment, so I can know how y'all feel. Because for real, I can only speak for myself. Goodbye, peace out, and God bless.